Imagine, you are inside a dream, where time moves slowly, and every sound turns into a story. Keep your eyes closed, and let us begin. The night was cold, and the wind whispered through the broken windows of a small hut. Inside, a little girl named Meera sat quietly, hugging her knees. She had no parents, no money, and barely any food. Hunger had become her daily companion. But what hurt her more than hunger was loneliness. That night, she whispered with tears in her eyes, "I wish someone loved me just once." At that very moment, something strange happened. A soft scratching sound came from the door. Meera slowly stood up, her heart beating fast. She opened the door, and there, shivering in the cold, was a small white rabbit. Its fur was dirty, and its tiny body trembled. "Oh no, you must be so cold," Meera said softly. Without thinking about her own hunger or pain, she picked up the rabbit and brought it inside. She wrapped it in her only cloth and shared the little food she had. That night, for the first time in many days, Meera smiled. Cherry blossom, a new friendship begins. From that day, the rabbit never left her side. Meera named him Chotu. Every morning, Chotu would hop around the hut, making Meera laugh. He would gently touch her hand with his tiny nose as if saying, "I'm here." Even though they had nothing, they had each other. And sometimes, that is enough. Meera would talk to him like a friend. "Chotu, when I grow up, I'll build a big house. You'll have your own bed." Chotu would just look at her with bright eyes, as if he understood every word. Days passed. Their bond grew stronger. But life had something unexpected waiting. Cloud with rain, the storm that changed everything. One evening, dark clouds filled the sky. A heavy storm began. Rain poured down, and strong winds shook the little hut. Meera was scared. "Chotu, don't leave me," she whispered. But suddenly, a loud crash came from outside. A tree had fallen, blocking the door. Water started entering the hut. Meera panicked. "What do we do?" Chotu looked at her, and then did something surprising. He ran toward a small hole in the wall. Then he came back, as if asking her to follow. Meera hesitated, but she trusted him. She crawled through the narrow hole, holding Chotu close. They escaped just in time. Behind them, the hut collapsed completely. Meera stood in the rain, shocked. Everything she had was gone. She fell to her knees and cried, "I have nothing left." But Chotu gently climbed onto her lap and licked her tears. And in that moment, Meera realized something important. She wasn't alone anymore. Glowing star, a hidden secret. The next morning, as the rain stopped, Meera woke up under a tree. Chotu was not beside her. "Chotu," she called. No answer. Fear filled her heart. "Chotu, where are you?" She ran around, searching desperately. Tears rolled down her cheeks. Suddenly, she heard a soft voice. "Meera." She froze. That voice. It was gentle and familiar. She turned around. Standing before her was a young boy. He had kind eyes and a warm smile. Who are you?" Meera asked. The boy smiled softly. "I am Chotu." Meera's heart stopped. "What? I was never just a rabbit," he said. "I was cursed long ago. Only true love and kindness could break the curse." Meera couldn't believe her eyes. You were with me all this time?" "Yes," he nodded. "You gave me love when you had nothing. You saved me." Meera's eyes filled with tears again. "But, poor, I have nothing to give you." The boy gently held her hand. "You gave me everything that matters. Your heart." Sparkling heart, a new beginning. Chotu, now a human boy named Arif, took Meera to a nearby village. With his help, she found a safe place to live. People were kind to her. Slowly, her life changed. But one thing never changed: their bond. Arif stayed by her side just like before. Not as a rabbit, but as someone who truly loved her. One evening, as the sun set, Meera smiled and said, "You know, I'm not lonely anymore." Arif smiled back. And you never will be. Rainbow Life Lesson. True love is not about money, beauty, or status. It is about kindness, care, and standing by someone when they have nothing. Sometimes the smallest act of love can create the biggest miracle.